Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we have a mission to complete today, but we'll give people a chance to join us before we get going too quickly. So let's get over here. What I am going to do is I did before I hit the record button. Yeah, before I hit the record button, I did scan around. I kind of did a grid search because we were not finding all the loot hiding around the place. We knew that in the area with our prisoner, we had some loot. And we knew we had our last document over here. But we were missing, because it's very rare. It can happen, but it's very rare that you get 3 items in one container. And usually if I've seen 3 items in one container, it's been in a, you know, a locker, a cabinet kind of a thing. And lo and behold, the last room I checked is just what it happened to be, is down here in the corner. There she is, a blinking. We have our last piece of loot that I could find, and that's the only extra one I found in a very thorough search. So it does exist, it is out there, just like I expected, but fortunately y'all didn't have to watch me look for it anymore. Yeah, it happens kind of a lot when I'm playing this game. There's always that one container, and when you find it, it's like, holy crap, that's so obvious. Why did I not see it? Why did I not see it? And for the benefit of those, basically you, Nightmare, that got here early, I have a plan. Obviously our person in disguise is going to come up here, and every now and then, just so you know, when you kill a citizen, they can be linked in. You just don't have a proper way to. Citizens are usually safe, but I've killed a couple citizens before and the alarm went out. So I'm very careful about killing too many citizens if I don't have to either. I've killed multiple citizens before and nothing's ever happened, but then there's that occasional mission where I kill too many citizens and they for some reason are also linked into the comms of the leader. So I'm going to be very careful. We're going to see her check. I'm probably going to have to take her out, and hopefully that'll be my one freebie. So what I'm thinking is, looking around in that grid by grid search, I can put somebody at the base here. It'll be far enough away from the main leader, and if I set someone here, hopefully we timed right, they'll be able to run up here and knock this person out. And if I take her out, we should be able to free the prisoner, and then this guy is the only one Canasta's gonna have to take out and time that one properly. We just have to make sure this person, I think, what are these guys' range of sight? Like at least 9, if not a little more. So we got to make sure we take this soldier out when we get to it. We'll just have to watch their wanderings and make sure it all lines up. And I think this could be doable, because the exit zone, go look at this, the exit zone available to us, right there. And we're basically going to be ending our mission over in this corner of the map. So that's kind of cool. So I have a plan, just so you know. I do have a plan. Well, yeah, actually, if I can get rid of once I get rid of the agent, I can kill everybody I want. The problem is, I'm just worried because he's so maybe I'll have to go for the agent first. And it would appear, from what I remember, the way everybody wanders, it would appear if I do it down on this side, I don't recall there being, well, there were some citizens over here though, remember? But they were mostly at this end of the room and didn't wander to this end of the room that I recall. It just means if I take this guy out, we're gonna have to do it fast, is what we're gonna have to do. Top of the hour, time is here. So let's get back over. It's gonna take a few turns for us to get everybody in position anyway, so let's get them moving. In fact, the first thing I'll do with Canasta is we got to check out the interior of our new building we're headed to, and while we're doing that, I'll try to get the other 2 moved around the building to the other side of the building. Whoops. How far can you move? Where are you, Durand? It moved me to you. Well, we'll come back to you. Let's move you around the building. I just don't want to walk you guys underneath this walkway knowing that the agent who recognizes people is right there. That's why I'm taking the safe route and going all the way around. I just don't want him to accidentally see us and have things go live. So we have someone down here too. And then Durand, there you are. Oh, I moved you already. Okay. Pepper, how you doing? Top of the morning to you, or where is that what it is for you there? And Durand, what do we got? Let's keep you moving back this way. Codex, get around the corner. And Canasta, we got to get you over to this building because you're the one that can do all the stuff we need inside that building. Yeah, we could, if they wander properly, yeah, we'll do a coordinated takedown because I'll have enough bodies to get it done, is what I'm thinking. So we shouldn't have a problem there. We just gotta hope we can keep them out of sight is the main thing as we get everybody lined up. Yes, playing Lies of the Phantom, I guess, is another way you could name it. That gate is not locked, so we're safe moving there. Okay, we could still move farther out here. And Canasta, are you close enough to finally get into this building? Almost. Just about. We need you in your disguise. Okay, now these guys are actually getting around the building quicker than it feels quicker than I was expecting, but that's good. No need to dilly-dally and have this. Oh, Pain Simulator, that's your game you're playing. Okay. Oh, playing Lies of P? That's the game, okay.
Standing by for orders.
The room is, yeah, that's the room I want to get to. So is that door locked that I want to go through? Yes. So where is my quickest way to get into that room? Come around back. There's no freaking door on this side other than the locked one, and I didn't bring any lock stuff, so we'll just have to go around to the back of the building and go through the window. It's just the way it is. Alright, Durand and Codex are almost where we need them to be. Plus it'll give us vision of the main guy. We won't have to worry about our limited support based on where we put them. So we'll be able to get eyes on, I think, and still be far enough away that he won't spot us. Okay, and let's get you around the back so you can break in. In fact, you can, yeah, you can get through that door right now. So let's do it. Yeah, she'll be easy to take out, and I just want to peek in this room to make sure if we do it on the balcony right there, there's not somebody else in this room that we also have to deal with. That's what has me. Fortunately, there's nobody downstairs. Let's get over to the cabinet with the loot. And you two along together, we definitely want to get you guys over here. And then let's see, are we close enough to see this guy? Not quite, and I really don't want to get too close, because if he's on the edge, we're talking like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, you know, we kind of want to stay down at this end of the place so he can't accidentally find us.
Get off my back, asshole.
And Potty Mouth is now in place too. Canasta, we moved you first, so everybody's done. Rage screaming. I've done that on games before. Not while recording, thankfully. So he's standing like right around there. I'm not going to move really, I'm not going to move really any closer, but let's move a step closer. And we see him. Cool. So now we have a good idea of where he's at. And that's good. I don't have to get any closer to see him. So let's just put you at the base of the stairs. You're 83, because you have had 2 ticks of injuries when we brought you, to be quite honest. We'll be good enough to take this person down. So let's steal our loot with Codex here. And we got a single pistol. Well, a pistol suppressor is amazing also. Now we'll have 2 pistol suppressors, so that's good news. And the pistol suppressors, well, it depends on how hefty the enemy agent is, whether they can single-handedly take them down. But, it's not also a bad idea to silently take out others, too, and have that ability. So, I don't really care about downstairs, and we kind of see in those windows nobody seems to be downstairs. What I need to do, I think I need to get back out of this room. I'll have to go around the long way since that door is locked. We'll just come out here, come back in the hallway, so we have the ability to go up those stairs. And fortunately, nobody in that side of the building will be able to recognize us. And since we are keeping eyes and we have sight on him, I'm just going to keep our guys right where they are. All right. Canasta, you're the one that still has the most to do. You're probably the only one at the moment who's not in position. And we'll just end our turn keeping everybody else where they are.
What's up, motherfucker?
Yeah, unfortunately we have to tab right through that guy, so every time he gets to swear. Thrills me to death. I mean, flavor is flavor, I get it, but that's excessive flavor. Oh man, I do not want to have to go live, and I'm not going to do the optional kill all the hitmen, more than likely. Although, if we have a chance to do some of it silently and safely, it does get us extra experience. So we'll check that out at the end. The main thing I got to do is we got to accomplish the main part of the mission. And let's just make it over here, and we can see him as he's wandering, which is just what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I could, obviously I could take her out early, but I'm afraid if I don't... Yeah, let me check out these 2 rooms first and see if I can get stuff done in there. Then we'll see about maybe going for the main guy. Because once we drop him, if we pick our evac, we can get him out of here and then kind of go back in and cherry pick what we would like to take care of for this mission. So, we'll see how it flows. Mistakes can still be made. Mistakes can still be made. Let's go through the bathroom, see if we surprise anybody. I was ready to go. Oops, never mind me. And we'll end our turn. Oh, so he comes pretty far over. But fortunately, he's looking out that way. I think just for a turn, we'll back you guys off. In case in his moving back he does a swing and turns around big time. And Canasta, let's peek in here and see if anybody... This is the room I'm most interested to see if somebody's in here. And there is. And is she moving? No. The good news is I don't have to do anything to her in order to take my pictures. She'll be oblivious as I go, "Hey girl." Thank you, Nightmare. I looked over because what's this big colorful thing? Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's trying his the utmost best to get us demonetized, right? Fortunately, the occasional swear word is not enough to make that happen. It's when it gets excessive that it can happen. I don't think a game character, I don't know if I've heard of that happening, an excessively swearing game character. That'll be interesting to find out. I should Google that. Anybody ever been demonetized by an excessively swearing game character? Let's see. This guy is still standing there, so until he moves away, we'll leave it be. And just for reminders to ourselves, yeah, we got 2 loot left, which we could easily have 2 loot in that case, and we better, because I never found anything else, so that better be the case. There better be 2 pieces of whatever right in there. Okay, here we go. Let us now see, there's once again, there's the very limited doorways where we want to go. Now let's step our guys a little bit further forward to see where this guy is facing. Codex, do you have sight of him now? Not quite. Duran, do you maybe have better vision? You were the last one I put over here. Did we gain sight on the guy? Not quite. We'll just keep it like that. Tell you what, I'm gonna go inside and around rather than go outside where the better seeing agent is, just to see if we can get that last loot out of the way so we don't have to mess with it. Once everything goes loud or goes wild or we make our big moves where there will be a potential to be seen, and we'll just do this. Okay, he's moving away now, which is good. And we see him again. We just lose sight of him in that far corner over there. So let's keep you guys there. Let's let Canasta do her thing. And head all the way in here. And hope Octopus doesn't go, "Oh, you made it!" And blow our cover somehow. Keep cool, Octopus. Keep cool. Pretend you don't know me. Don't glance over here too much. Durand is still slightly clueless, but he's going to start swinging back, so now is the time to get Canasta moving, in my opinion. Because this person's busy, otherwise preoccupied. This person's out of the way, so there is only the one person in this room. So we might even be able to free the octopus while she's otherwise occupied. We don't know, and well, we can't even bring her over here. So we'll see. Let's get the loot, because that we can safely do right now. Then we got 2 pieces. Okay, very, very good. We got extra ammo, the compact follower, and we're in good shape now. Now, what I'm gonna see about doing is I have to keep Canasta, because he stands over here looking out this way. I don't want Canasta to be seen through those windows. So I could actually put Canasta in the corner here. So when this guy comes over here and then turns away, we'll try like following him down to when he gets down here. And this guy doesn't see upstairs, because that guy's been there the whole time. He's the kind you love to have as an employee. He's getting paid the whole time. There's no way he was on break all this time. So, yeah, I think that's the best plan, or the safest plan for us, is take this guy out first. Problem is, we will not be able to get him down the stairs. So once we start moving over there and we see his vision, we will also try to move some of us a little closer also, so we can take this guy out and then safely bring him downstairs. You know, that guy's gonna pay for his laziness. How about that? And you'll be there still. Everything's still okay up here. I wish there was a way to bring you just partly up the stairs, Codex, to get you all that much closer, but we can reach her this far away and still take her down, so that's also good to know. We do have to be aware of which way this person does move occasionally, so we got to be aware of that. We also have Octopus. Once we free Octopus, Octopus is on our side and can help us, so that's another thing to consider. But I don't want to do it too soon in case this person starts moving around and there's no exit from this room without, you know, if she starts getting mobile. So I think this is our best bet, is take this guy down way over here. Hope we're not misremembering that the I think there might have been up to 2 people here, but I don't remember any of them coming down to this side to see out the window. So that's what we're gonna hope. That's what we're gonna hope. And if we go loud, we're gonna be near the evac. So I'm very close to thinking I might want to call. I'll wait. I think I'm gonna wait till I get a better sense of the wandering, so I can figure out exactly when I'll be able to take somebody down, and then time out calling the evac also, since it's so close. I don't mind it sitting there, because if we go live, we'll be close enough to just scoot on out of here potentially. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So let's get our next turn going. Okay, and so we still have sight of our target right here. And now's not the time to do it, because we can't approach him without our cover being blown. And the bad news is, that should be just her that's seeing. Yeah, he only sees that far. So I think the best thing for me to do for Canasta right now is pop ourselves in the corner, so we can't be seen by this guy when he comes over here. And we're just gonna have to time the movements and get her done that way. Because I swear, yeah, now she's on the move. This interior, I knew she was mobile, just not at that moment. And then, I'm almost thinking, since this door is shut and this guy up here can't see underneath him when he comes down here, I may take this guy out now. He'll be the one that we take out ahead of time, so that way as soon as we take him down, we can maybe send this person up to carry him out while Canasta comes back to deal with the prisoner rescue, is kind of what I'm thinking. Hopefully it'll all work out that way. Yeah, so you know what? I'm kind of thinking maybe I just call it now, since we're so close. It's kind of what I'm thinking, because he'll kind of go 1, 2, 3, 4. We might be able to approach him after about 5. So I'm going to wait one more turn, because he should be back down here in like 5 turns. So next turn, we're going to call the evac. I think that's our best play. I hope. Okay, he's just a little too far away at the moment. And I think I'm gonna make this play and send Durand over here. And do you see the guy? Okay, he's looking the other way. So now is the time for me to get in position. He won't look back this way, and even if he does at this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we should be out of sight. Codex, stay there. In fact, Codex, let's come back to you. And can you take one step farther away, just to play it safe? And then our girl up here is just going to have to be patient and wait. And she's moving back. She hovers a couple turns right around the prisoner. Little does he know that we are right behind the wall. So I think now is my safe time to call evac. I'm gonna hope it is.
I'm on my way.
And then let's get Durand to do our one takeout that shouldn't set things off, shouldn't set off any alarms, because he'll drop underneath the overhang and he's not near a window and nobody else is wandering around down here. So we should be safe making this move. Just sit here, chat with him, and before he knows it, this happens.
Right.
Okay. And I'm gonna stay underneath the staircase. Right there. Codex is gonna stay right there. And this guy, hopefully will start moving away so we can work on following him. She's almost hittable, but I just don't want to risk hitting her first before we know we can take him out. And I do not want to do it right here because of all the guards down below and the guy in the roof over here. I just do not want him to be seen. Just do not want him to be seen. The good news is he's walking away now. So I think we might safely be able to... Yeah, I tell you what. He's going to walk... How far can Canasta move? Let's test this out. This is... Her double move is to there, so when he moves away, we won't be close enough. But I'm still going to wait one more turn before we follow, because... And just because. Now, I could... Now, but we'd still have a window here to worry about that he could see in. I just don't want Canasta to be seen. Holy smokes. Let's move you a step farther here. Alright. Everybody else, play it cool. I'm just so afraid of when they start walking, he might turn and see us before we're ready to take him out. Now, if he's going there, I might be able to take him there if I just knew for sure and could remember if anybody's in this room. I don't remember. So if he's going there, well, when I take him out, I'd be in front of the window and I'd be able to see. We'll see. That would be risky if I can't end up doing it, though. Yeah, the timer for the evac cover to be blown is 2 turns once we're discovered. So, you know, that's the good news there. And is she... Where is this one moving again? She'll be moving away, so she'll kind of be a wild card in this whole mix. I would kind of like to move you a tiny bit closer. Do we see our mark? Not quite yet. I'm afraid to move too close. Okay, we see him. And he will turn to go around this thing. So I think if I bring Canasta here, that we should be in... That should be enough range, I think, to take him out. And I think that's what we're going to go for. We gotta get out there.
My skills are at your disposal.
Yes. And now I know whose voice that reminds me of. It's like Katharine Hepburn. It kind of has that kind of a sound. And just in case he turns, I'm going to stay all the way back here. I guess I could go in the room and shut the door. He shouldn't be able to see me from there. And then I'll also know if somebody's in that room. Yeah, nobody was in that room. I guess I could have killed him where he is now, but I wasn't sure. So next turn, we drop him. And unless this person is totally looking our way, we'll have to be... Jeez. to be careful. Don't blow it, guys. Don't blow it. Okay, we'll have to see her range of vision. Now, her range of it... Okay, she's turning around and she can only see out this far. So if we were able to drop him right here, now is our time to do it, Canasta.
Standing by for orders.
Okay. And, we're going to bring you here so we can double check and look in the window. And we're going to have to take him down no matter what at this point, because if we find somebody's wandering too close and they'll see, oh well, we got to get her done. Okay, right now, yeah, this is all good. They're both stationary and not moving this turn. So we are good to do the takedown immediately. So Canasta, yeah, well, we dang well better be. Yes, you just gotta be next to the guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done it diagonal before, so we're good. We're okay. Okay, and Durand. Now I bring Durand up here, and he's trespassing, all right. But he also has the ability to pick up our agent that we want to take out of here.
Right.
Durand always makes me think I should be playing some, Duran Duran music in the background or something to set the vibe for whenever he's doing anything. But there we go. Now, where's this guy downstairs moving there? Okay, so he's still not an issue. They just won't have enough sight on us. Now, this person is coming back, but they'll probably be looking in our direction. But I'll still bring Codex here just in case she's looking in the window instead of at us. We might be able to take her out now next turn. Depending on where the person, once again, okay, she's still inside, we still know, and she's apparently this is her stationary turn, so we might be able to make all this work. We will see. Next turn. And no, we cannot approach her to take her out this turn. The vehicle is safe to park there, because nobody knows what we're up to, so nobody's gonna notice a nondescript van right now. And I just saw another little problem. Okay, we will be able to this guy over here is also another lazy bum. He was totally under the radar for me, but we'll be able to sneak with our body past him, fortunately, because he doesn't quite reach, his vision only reaches this far, so we should be okay. I guess it's raining and he wears glasses and he just can't notice us. Just in case we see he's going to start moving next turn, I'm going to take us and just stop us by this door, so if we have to, we can run through the door to get over here and get things done. Since I can't make it all the way to the evac to drop the body yet. Alright, Canasta needs to get moving, because she's going to have to rescue our prisoner coming up pretty quick. Alright, there's nothing else I can do while she's staring right at us, so down here. Because if I go up, if I step one step up here, she's setting the alarm. And that body I saw is downstairs, okay, and so they won't be able to see. It's a closed door, and as far as I know, they don't come outside. This guy is still lounging over here, so we're fine. We will not... Well, we could approach her from the side. Codex, this is your go time. Let's get over to Codex. And you're going to come right here, my friend. And we... Oh, there's one person that was back here, so I just have to hope she's not mobile staring out the window. Just in case, we'll come right here because, well, technically we can stand next to her and get it done. Okay, she's down. And the person that's in here will be moving closer, but will not be moving closer far enough. And guess what? We'll be gone by then. As long as she doesn't get close enough to see out the window. I guess that's the big thing I'm a little bit worried about. So let's do this just to be safe. Let's bring you over here, Canasta, before we do the prison thing. And we may have to knock this individual out, just to be safe. Yeah, her awareness is almost back to full. It recovers. You'll see for most of the care, ours recovers. No, theirs recover pretty. It recovers fairly fast. After a couple turns of a takedown, you're usually almost ready at that point to do another takedown. Because most of us, I think we recover in the 30s, like 30 per turn in that neighborhood. 25 to 30, so usually a couple turns you're ready for another 50-point takedown. That's how much awareness you need for a takedown, I believe. And Duran's the only one that hasn't moved yet. I'll tell you what. Durand, you're not going to be crossing and be seen. I think, just to be safe, we can drop this person down. Leave it ready to evac. And then next turn, can we do the stabilize? Yeah, let's do the stabilize. Oh, he's considered over there, so let's remember, he's not in the evac zone. When we get to the evac, someone will have to pick him up, standing in the evac. Let's stabilize him so he doesn't bleed out in 5 turns while we're doing other things. Most definitely, we're going to stabilize him, so we don't get distracted and all of a sudden we have a dead agent. Canasta, this is the wild card I was worried about. Oh, you already moved, so we're done. We'll pick that up next turn.
What the?
Alright, and that way we can start sending Durand back to take other people out here and there that we think might not be seen by others, and eventually we'll go live and just have to run, but I won't start doing excess takeouts until we get rid of things. I think she mostly stays on this side of the room, but guess what? I don't want to take the chance. Alright, and Durand, you're safe to move around outside here, so let's keep an eye on what activity is going on over here with the unaware guards right at the moment.
Can't you just fuck off, eh?
Eh? No, he's Canadian. I think I said that before. Every time someone goes, eh? Canadian friend in Southern California, that's the way I always talk to him, eh?
What the?
And I kind of go, hey, you been ootin' the boot lately? Sorry for any Canadians that might be viewing, but I mess with people who have accents anyway, and I usually do it badly, but it's fun. I make my own share of mistakes, so I'm fair game also. Canasta, let's get you moving now. In fact, we'll crash you through a window at this point. I don't care. The main mission is done. Let's see if we can get ourselves some extra XP for the team, perhaps. Well, once we get the rescue officially done. And I technically, I might as well bring some help back upstairs.
Can't you just fuck off, eh?
No. Okay, we'll just bring you here. And Durand, we'll just keep you kind of eyeballing things over here. As a matter of fact, Durand, you're in safe zone here. Let's just kind of bring you over here to get a better view of how many, because there's a fair amount of soldiers out here. 2 on the interior. Yeah, there's a lot of folks around here. And a lot of folks that once we start taking one out, a lot more can also then be seen. So we gotta be careful. So that's our turn. Now the secondary objective is take out all the hitmen. Oh no, we did. Oh, it was only the one hitman, so I don't have to take out. I don't know why I was thinking it was take out all the extra people. So the hitman was the secondary. I was thinking it was hitmen, all the other people with guns. But that's right. We were happy that we didn't have to do that. But at the very end, I may take out 1 or 2 just to gain some XP. It's a thing, or can be a thing. And she's gonna be going back to her little stationary spot. Yeah, so I can actually bring you. Actually, I don't need. Yeah, I can bring you up here to help out. She's not gonna look in here and find us. But just to be safe, we'll keep you here out of sight, just in case she turns around somehow. Yeah, you called it right, Nightmare. I got myself confused. But I was thinking, yeah, if it seems convenient, we can grab a little XP for somebody, knock someone out on our way out. But remember, there's a lot of folks wandering around, so it's not. We got to be ready to run once we do it. But when this guy comes back over here, depending on where these 2 are looking, we'll see. Okay, Canasta, we got to take her out. Let's face it. She moves around too much. She makes me feel uncomfortable.
Of course.
But remember, the civilians aren't necessarily killed. It's only the men with guns that we kill. I don't know if I'll have enough action. Yeah, I don't have enough actions to take him out. Now, I can safely actually...
Back, asshole.
I could actually safely come in here now. But I think I'm going to bring him back down here instead. Oh, there's that guy leaning against the wall, so we'll come this way. And end our turn. Okay, so they're coming back to this end. I could see a scenario where we whack this guy, whack the 2 people inside if they're facing the proper direction, gain a little experience, and then run the heck out of here. Because we're going to have our guy freed right now. Canasta, do the duty. And here it is. Release.
VIP released.
Affirmative. Get ready for exfil.
Okay, Fender, we'll do it. We knew we could trust Leslie. I'm still not sure if we can trust Fender, but we'll count on it. And Canasta, you can safely come over here to look over the edge because you're in disguise.
I trust this is important.
Now, Octopus, if anybody sees her, even this guy, whether she's in a safe zone or not, because she's the known prisoner, she'll set off the alarm bells. But she is an agent on our side and can be used for knockout abilities. And you'll notice, once we free her, her weapons must have been laying right next to her, or they did a very poor job of stripping her of weapons. You know, not every spy is an expert, I guess. And I think what we'll do is, Canasta, by the time we kind of get you down here, I think I'm going to go... Oh, you can't move. Okay, we're done. What we'll do is let's take this guy out of the picture so we don't make a mistake with Octopus. I think of the James Bond villain with that code name, to be quite honest. It's not exactly the same. Yes, I know. but it does remind and jog my mind. Okay, so I think everybody has moved at the moment that I'm interested in. And I think we're going to try the takedowns here. Now I'm a little concerned about the one inside being able to look out the window and see this guy. So there's a little risk factor involved, but we're close to our evac, and I'm thinking that we will take the chance. Yeah, codex. So as long as we don't do everything this turn, I think everybody will be able to do it. Accomplish a takedown because everybody's health will be low enough. And this guy mostly seems to be staying on this side, so I think no matter where this guy wanders, and except for if it's in the middle, we can take him down there. So these two turn around. I think they come a little bit more our way one more time, and then they turn around, and that's when, if I have two people down here, you also, Canasta. If we get you down here by the window, keep an eye on them. We have Durand for this guy. We have Foulmouth for one of these two, and Canasta for the other one. And our awareness is back and good. So let's just see if we can get Octopus. I won't even need her. We'll just keep her. In fact, we'll send Octopus down to pick up the body, so we're ready to go with that thing. Yeah, but I already know there's two in there, and we can see the two. We already know from previous peeks in this window as we've been moving around. I'm 99% positive there's only two of these guards in there. So we will wait for the next turn to go, and we'll probably just get her done. And then skedaddle. In fact, what I'll do... Oh.
Yeah.
Where's this guy moving? Let's double check here. Okay, he's moving away. So he shouldn't look this way. So this is what I'm thinking. Slight change of plans. We can send in Canasta and we can send in Durand and get these two from behind. I'll send Codex over here to take this guy out. We do have a guy on the roof, but he should be too far away. And then we're just going to gain that little extra bonus to skill or XP and just get it done that way. And by moving here, we'll get to see in windows and double check before we do the deed, just to make sure. He's moving away. There's another guy over here, but he stays mostly over here, so we're just going to get it done this turn. I've made my call. I've made my choices. And if it goes south, we'll get out of here. Not focus, but take down.
I read you.
Okay, Canasta, you get this one. And Durand, well, we'll just drop her here because this person isn't looking her way. Oh, it says, I wonder if she will drop there and then be seen, and then we get shot. Someone gets shot. I don't know for sure, but I know for sure if we take her out first, we'll be seen. It all depends on where the body drops. All depends on where the body drops. Yeah, and let's get this all ready to go, because if it goes loud and we gotta run, we want to be ready to go. Alright, here, cross your fingers that they aren't too close together to make this not work. Here we go. Canasta, do your thing. Now we could also see about distracting. And that only costs 20 awareness, so I could distract her to look my way. And then we can have Durand take this person out, and then I can turn around and go, hey, look at me, clunk. So let's try this way, because 20 awareness out of the total amount I have will not prevent me from taking her down. So let's do that. Unless it makes both of them turn. Let's hope not. Yeah, there we go. I like this better because that's for sure a lot cleaner, and I don't have to worry about the body falling the wrong way. Okay, Canasta, now your turn. Ah, it took a fire point. Well, where she's walking our way anyway, right? I think she walks our way. If she turns around, oh, okay. So it took a fire point to distract, so then I couldn't then take her down. So I learned something. You can't do them both at the same time. We're in a potential predicament, but what I'm going to do is let's go back to... Durand doesn't have a fire point either, but let's go back to Durand and move him out of here. So only Canasta will get... Oh, I can't move him. It says he has a movement point, but it doesn't make it look like I can move him. Oh, let's get rid of this first. Sorry. Canasta. There, I was on the wrong person. Now we can do it. Helps to switch to the right person, hey? Okay, we've done it. We gained a little experience. Let's end our turn, and then head on out of here. Or after we head on out of here.
Yeah.
Standing by for orders.
Fortunately, his vision is not good enough, and we will end this. And very nice, successful mission.
Fuck, it's the fucking boss.
Yeah, the effing boss is always looking over you, Codex. You better watch it.
I read you.
So we had a clean mission where we didn't get exposed. How about that? It is possible.
Can't you just fuck off, eh?
All right, let's get out of here. All right, so we got everything. We did everything. Secondary objective. Awesome mission. All right, so we got lots of stuff. A new silencer for a pistol, a new ammo clip, a couple new pistols, as a matter of fact. We were getting a little low. The French DAO pistol is the worst pistol in the game, I believe. And we own those, although we did sell a couple. So it's nice to pick up a couple upgrades in the pistol department. Yeah, I hear you. That I didn't think about. I thought about that after the fact too. It really depends. How do they spin? How's it gonna go? So we got the enemy revealed that we... oh, that was Aguirre that we caught! We captured Aguirre himself. And we have a couple new agent candidates also. So there's the experience gain. Not bad. We got some new training for Canasta. Codex is not wounded, just that's left over from before. Couple hit points worth. Alright, she has been questioned and eliminated. Let's see if did we pick up any docs from that questioning. Looks like we have all 12 pieces here, so we should be able to finish this up. Okay, Cape Canaveral is in on this thing too. I remember seeing 7th Wave somewhere else before. Well, at least I thought we did. Oh well, I guess I don't remember. So what we're looking for is Swollen River and Whiskey Rock. That's gonna be the final links once we find those in one of these 3 documents. So let's get looking. There it is, Whiskey Rock photographs. And we need 3 other code names in here. The yard containers still cannot be identified as belonging to either, there we go, Mainsail or the Roaring Twenties. and any distinctive marks have been obscured. And I'm sorry if I don't read these all the way through word for word, but they kind of give you a sense of things, but they don't really mean everything per se. Intel obtained, further surveillance, constant request to enhance visual quality of aerial photographs. The Ditto Machine operatives. Ditto Machine. There we go. How'd you like your code name to be Ditto Machine? Or your gang? I'm part of Ditto Machine. I'm tough. We copy things so fast. Roaring 20s. I've seen that. We're the fastest copiers in the West. So we got a link for Whiskey Rock. Now we gotta find Swollen River. Bad news. There's a bunch of 7th wave agents sniffing around the house in There's Swollen River. Would you rather Sudden Drought look after them? I kind of like Sudden. Now, Sudden Drought is a... I could see that as an assassin's kind of name. I'm Sudden Drought. I could see that play. And let's see if we have the tie-ins to there. It's 7th wave, yes, we do. So Cape Canaveral is in on that location, so we solved it. And we get a Ranger's analysis talent has been revealed, and we have Obituary as an agent and Tornado. So we have a ton of agent candidates now, so we can really be picky as we do our hires coming up. And we are done here, so good job, team. And let's see, who do we have in here? Our money is looking very fine all of a sudden, so guess what I'm thinking? It's time to add another agent or two. Canasta? Okay, you weren't the one that got promoted, was it? Well, oh, this is the new training available, I guess is what you picked up, but I thought you already had that. Oh, here it is. Survivor and mild paranoia. No, someone picked up an extra trait somewhere. I don't remember. Codex? No. Oh, Durand, did you pick up? No, it wasn't Durand. Well, we got Octopus. Now that we've rescued Octopus, guess what? She's on the team. She's no longer just an informer. Oh, that's the one that got the promotion. So she analysis talent for Ranger, so she does faster signal analysis, but I don't use that. I do my own analysis because I like it. Maybe at the end of the game we can build the analysis department if we get tired of doing that mini game of connecting all the codes and everything, but I still enjoy that game, and so for now we'll keep it up. Durand is over here. Now, one person, Codex, you needed a little bit more healing, I believe. So how about we put Codex up here to finally get healed. It's only 2 hit points. You'll only be in there probably an hour. And then let's look over our higher list. We have Crockett. Pretty good hit points at 85. His awareness, okay, regens at 20 on him. So I guess awareness regen is 20 per turn. 83 hit points, movement 6, movement 6, movement 6, 80, 34, 20, 83, 20. And if I hire, I'm going to be, well, I may go over into the danger point because we add 80. That's the only thing is I don't know exactly the number we have to get to here. I'm thinking 300. So if we add 80, I think we'll go in the red if I hire anybody right now. That's so maybe I'll hold off just a second more since we did just get an agent. I'm gonna hold off just a little bit more on our hire, but the money's good. So what I'll do in the meantime, let's go to our workshop and any upgrades. No, yeah, let's do some perimeter detectors, because what that'll do is it'll shrink the red zone, so we'll have more green within that range, and I think that's worthwhile at the moment, and we can afford it. All right, let's get back out and refresh ourselves on the map. Now we have 3 available right away in our base. There may be others available out there too. We might just jump into our next mission since Canasta is one of those available. And she has she's the good one to take down enemy agents right now till they improve and get up to that level. So yeah, so I got a lot of people very nearby. So I think what I'm going to do, no agents here. I got agents here. I think what I got to do, because I need how many? Oh, I only need 3. I only need 3. So I can bring out the same team, Durand, Canasta, and Codex on this next mission. And we will see if we can find the microfilm. And that'll advance the story and open up some more options. Little by little as you advance the story, more things get opened up to us. So I think we've done enough to see about advancing the story. So I'm not going on this mission. Let's remove me. Or do I have to on this one? Okay, story mission sometimes is I am required for this mission. So Octopus, we don't know much about you yet. I want Canasta standing next to me. Why is she not available? Why can I not assign her? Oh, is she already on the team? Oh, she's down here. That's why she's not selectable. Yeah, I don't need you on the cameras, Canasta. I mean the telescope. I need Canasta. I need you over here. What was the game thinking here? And as far as disguises, we have 1, and guess who? That means Canasta will be the disguised one for this one. So there we go. And we'll pick a new spotter. How about Ranger Octopus? You were the new pickup, so we'll give you the the lowly duty down here. And then let's check weaponry. I need to upgrade my weaponry and equipment because that's a little light. Oh, we're gonna have to buy some stuff. And we'll just do that. And I will equip them both. There we go. I don't think we have any. We've really not found much body armor. It really, every playthrough ebbs and flows on what you get a lot of. Fortunately, we have 2 silencers. Let's see if. So what I'm gonna have to do with Canasta coming up now is let's go look at her skills. And it's fire and movement. And what I want to do is give her training that uses pistols is what I'm going to want to do for her. Like, I think urban operations is what I'll need to have her train in. So that she can, if she's going to be the one in disguise most of the time because of her health, I want to also, I'll get her a weapon that she can put a silencer on as backup also. So I think that's something I want to work towards for her. But for now, we're okay. We'll get by. Yeah, we got 2 distractors. I just can't go in the building to distract, or in any protected area, I should say, to distract. And so I almost feel like I like Durand. He's got good health also. And Russian English, he's not going to be a help with us language-wise, but you know, everybody doesn't have to speak the language. Yeah, so nobody else does. And I'm going to pick Durand. I'm going to get rid of the other guy. Sorry, Codex. Oh, you're the foul-mouthed one anyway. We don't need to listen to you. let's get Durand in here. There you go. So we have distract available, we got 1 disguise available, we're using it with our person with the best health. She looks very morgue doctor-like, so other than what she's holding, I think we're ready to go on this mission. Let's get it done. Oh yeah, he is in recovery too for his 2 health points. It's funny, it can take people right out of the infirmary if you aren't paying attention and do that. So Leslie was killed in the embassy bombing. He managed to tell me he had vital information. I should assume it will be secured in his hollowed out tooth. We enter the Beruit morgue to retrieve the microfilm from the body. Expect Aguirre to be there too. I could have sworn, maybe there's another agent called Aguirre, but I could have sworn it said the agent we killed was Aguirre. But, maybe there's Aguirre 1 and Aguirre 2. I don't know. And if he has connections to the Department of Defense, somebody might know about Leslie's secret stash. So we need to hurry up and get there. All right, where? I don't think it matters that much where we start, but where's the other location, just so I know. Yeah, we'll start at the other location. We'll start here. And as far as where we got to go, it's far on the interior. So, to be quite honest, a lot of our camera work will not help. But as far as evac, I always remember it being kind of over here. So I guess what I'll do is I'll put our camera on the south so we can keep tabs of maybe where enemies, if we end up having to go live, we'll have a better idea of where enemies might be located. So we'll pick this as that location. Oh, he revealed Agent Aguirre's identity. Okay, there you go. Thank you for paying attention for me, the nightmare.
Hard to guess where they keep Leslie's body. Search room to room.
Aguirre's people will be after the same thing.
So we have cameras here, but it's in a restricted zone. I have 2 of us out here that might, given the location of this thing, be able to sneak in. There is a guard usually roaming around over here. This is one of those story missions I've done my fair share of. No guard here right now, but we can't make it in and out. The only way we can make it in and out in one move is to come in the side window, but it's also a restricted zone out here. But we'll get at least somebody lined up over there, Durand. And Commander's keeping lookout here. I won't take you right into that zone yet. Oh, I guarantee you, this one has him marked. Or I thought it had him. Well, let's put it this way. I know where he is because he's always in the same spot. And this is a story mission. And that part of it never changes. You have these 3... What you have is, here's our objectives. Examine the autopsy room, which is one of these 2. Examine the pre-autopsy room, one of these 2. And examine the post-autopsy room. And see this little thing blinking here? That's Leslie. And that's where we have to get. So you tell me where you think our friend Aguirre is going to be. He's going to be near Leslie. So I already know he's in this room. And sorry that I have to spoil that surprise, but this particular story mission I just happen to know because it's in chapter 1. So when I do play the game, I always get to at least chapter 1 in the past. Beyond this story mission, things will start getting pretty sketchy for me, and we're going to have to be very careful going forward after this. We got a couple guards over here in this hallway, and they do move around. We have plenty of loot around if we're going to be lucky enough to get to it. We can cross our fingers that will work out. And let's go find out where the all-important canasta is over here. Now, there's no film or camera over here, so I actually can pick up this loot right now. And we might as well do that, because nobody else is in this room.
We're here.
Okay, we just
avoid the cameras.
Through this little window in the door by our move,
unless absolutely necessary.
We saw somebody, and I didn't even see what it is we picked up because I looked away. But we have one guard here. Oh, and we saw the other one through this door, and we have this guard here. So you have to understand, we kind of gotta be prepared to take these guys out. at some point because they're all tied in and they're his buds. And they come a-running fast if something can happen. We'll have to be prepared. Hopefully, with Canasta having good enough health, we'll be able to take out this guy. We'll find out. We'll find out if her health's even good enough. So, okay, yeah, we do have some documents over here, and this guy does not see far enough. So we're going to sneak into this room. It'll also check off one of the objectives. Because technically, we don't know where Leslie's body is, and we got to check out all these rooms to make sure it's not in one of these rooms. Yeah, it's the French DAO, or yeah, I think it's a DAO. And we don't see anybody here now, but I'm a little afraid to move in there now because there's usually a guard roaming around on this side of the building indoors. And I don't want to be caught standing here and have him come through the door because that would make us go loud. So we are going to try and sneak Durand in a little closer. And I don't want to stand him right by the windows because right now he's 1, 2, 3, 4. He's like 4 spaces too far. So if I would be able to get him somehow a little closer, we just can't do that because we don't know how. If he comes through the door, maybe he'll look out the window. So I think if I get us, we'll inch us a little. Let's just wait for the guard to get back here. Then we'll be able to safely move. There's no reason to push it just yet. Body bags abound after the bombing, and no guard came through. So is this game gonna make a liar of me? I know there's usually a guard over here. Some of the others may wander just slightly different, but the story missions don't change a ton. Let's get over to Canasta. Let's get in this room. And her disguise will hold as we get over here and finish an objective.
Keep looking. That's not it.
Yeah, that's me. We're tied in well because that was me who's staring at the cameras trying to take them out. That said that. So the post. Oh, so this is the post-autopsy room. Okay. Oh, so maybe this is the pre-autopsy room, and maybe this is the actual autopsy room. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I just know where we need to go. There's lots of guards around here. And there's no guard that came back in, so we're still going to play it safe. We're going to play it conservative. And you never know. Maybe this is one of the times where the guard isn't there. Maybe. But we're going to wait another turn. So Canasta, let's get you moving. We're out of his sight range. I'm just going to stand you there in case there's another. We heard footsteps out here, so let's just make sure nobody's by the window to see you. No. Yeah, so it's like, I think it ends up being like nip and tuck that we get there before Aguirre. I mean, he's in the building with us is what it kind of turns out to be. And we're trying to get there. That's how close of a call it ends up being. Now, do we have a guard coming in here? We still don't. I'm a little nervous about trying to locate a guard. I'm going to give it one more turn, and if he doesn't show up then I'm going to start moving us in here, like maybe up here next, so he's least likely, because I don't think they usually stare directly out the windows. And we'll try that next. Because I really would like to turn off the cameras, ideally. So we're going to hold. And maybe we just don't have a guard this time. So much for the game being predictable, right? Those two are pretty stationary. I'm going to bring Durand right here. And we'll be able to get some kind of vision into those windows. And it sure doesn't seem like there's a guard wandering around over here. So we may have a guard-free zone, is what we may have. And nobody's in, or doesn't seem to be in there. So I can get here in one move. So next turn, as long as no guard enters this room, and I'll keep my eyes open, I'm going to turn off the cameras.
I trust this is important.
I trust is important too. Okay, we have some loot over here. Why don't we head back towards there? And then we'll pop in this room when we have a chance. Or maybe, this is what I can do. Kill two birds with one stone. I'll loop through this room. It'll count, I think, as having checked out this room. And we can go for that loot. Yep, let's see. Yeah, definitely no guard over here today. So that means I wonder where he is in reality. Because we have loot here. Yeah, we have some documents there. We have some more documents there. So, technically, I guess, since we're not sure where the guard is. Oh, yeah. It's showing red because I don't have canasta picked. So let's come in here towards the loot and just stand here, because there may be other doctors in here we don't know about. Alright.
Nope.
So all that's
Check
left is the
another one.
pre. Oh, so this was the actual autopsy room. So this is the pre-autopsy. I see. This is the autopsy, and then this is the post-autopsy. I see how the morgue flows. And we have two individuals in here, and guess what? They're both looking away. Let's pick up the loot. It's that voice. It's just that voice that's so kind of an iconic sounding voice in my head. So now let's get over here. Let's turn off the cameras. We know we can get in and out. Not that we're getting out into a safe zone. We just know that nobody's been wandering around out here. So I think we'll just pop in here real quick. Okay, that makes me feel better. And it also will allow us, so let's just come back out where we were. And we'll end our turn. Because canasta moved, yes.
I'm here.
Okay. I'm thinking I'm just going to send canasta over to these two items rather than send us back here, since if this guard that I'm used to seeing over here isn't there, he's been placed somewhere else, and I don't want to run into him in a restricted zone by surprise. And we're just going to play it safe and pull Durand out. We did the important thing that these guys could help us with safely. And then what I'll do, since the lobby of the morgue is a safe area to be, we'll set up in the lobby, ready to move in case we go live and we gotta quick take out these two individuals and play it that way. Because I think these two guards that are on the interior here and here have worse weapons than... Oh no, I take that back. These guys have bad weapons too. So this place is heavily armed, let's face it.
I trust this is important.
Yes, I trust this is important. Let's, something about that voice, I'm telling you. We can safely come out here. Now there's a door here, and it has a window, so we will walk on the far, stay away from that window just in case, so we don't accidentally get seen through there.
We've got company. If they spot us, we can't leave any witnesses.
We've got company? Okay. Why, when I saw this guy, do they say we've got company? Unless we know that these are Aguirre's guys. Maybe that's what we've discovered? Well, now. I don't know. What I'm gonna do, let's get the other two of us moving where I said I wanted us. Also, there's a lot of people in the lobby. I will give myself a duty over here. And we'll give Durand a duty over here. And then, okay, so we have a guard out here, we have a guard right here. Okay, we did not see anything through that window. And I'm near picking up that loot. So there's 2 bits of loot that I'm aware of over here. Yeah, and with other guys and other doctors and everything moving around, it would have been very dangerous to send them down here. I've done it before. But it's very, I mean, very risky. And being a live playthrough, I don't need to be that risky. So let's stand right here and check out this area. Oh, did we move already? No, we did not. So let's stand in here, unless, of course, we can't. Okay, we can. Just didn't like the angle where we're at. We see nobody looking. And we almost have all the secret documents. The last secret document is in the main room we got to get to. And then let's just finally get our guys positioned well over here. And if things go live, this door, we have to move into this room, this door is going to stay open anyway, so I'm going to keep it open just so I know where everything is. Should we have to react. And then Durand, there's no windows here for you, so we will also open this door for you. And we have vision on all our targets, but there's no walking in here with our non-disguised guys today. This place is pretty well guarded.
What do you require?
I require to end the turn. That is what I require. And then there's some loot here, which we'll just stand right here, twiddling our thumbs, see if anybody's in there, and they are. Except they will not see us. Their vision is focused straight ahead of them, so we can take it. And this was a double pickup, Estrella compact follower with a ammo clip. Let's take a quick peek over here. So we got all the loot, and we just need that one classified doc that's in the main room that we have to get into. So that's where we're headed next.
Hey.
All right, Canasta, you're the one in disguise. So the one in disguise, they usually... Oh, this door is locked. I was thinking I would go right through there. Is this door locked? No. I know there's 2 guards out there, but I'm in disguise. They won't notice me. I'll go around this way. I don't know, it looks like a waiting room. What are they waiting for, the bodies to be resuscitated? It's just like a hospital lobby is the way this feels to me. Well, I guess what they're waiting for is IDs on the bodies, perhaps. That explains it. How cold am I to not realize that?
Standing by for orders.
Okay, let's go this way first. And why don't... We'll just move you in this far so we don't get too close to those windows yet. Aha! We found our guy! We were able to see him through the window, and he's facing this way, so we can't sneak into that. But we actually, since he doesn't appear to be moving, we can come through these doors and kablammy, knock him out. And we'll see what that does. Alright. So you moved as far as you can. Let's end our turn. Okay, we got a guy with a big old gun right outside the window where we are. Yeah, that's the good news. Canasta can take him. Now, how much did he have? Yeah, 96. That's why if we had not been lucky enough to get somebody for the extra health, I still might have done this mission, but I'll tell you, it's a heck of a lot easier if you can take him out. Canasta. He's not going to move. So we're just going to take your full move and come in here and stand behind him. And we have done the last thing. Now we have to search Leslie's body. And guess what we're going to do first?
Check other cavities for bonus intel?
Well, you know, Leslie once told me about a guy who had a microfilm case up his...
Yeah, thanks. Got it. That's a Leslie story, all right.
That's a Leslie story, all right. Had a microfiche case right up his you know what. There we go. So let's take out Agent Aguirre. Nobody's looking, right?
Aguirre
Nobody's
down.
looking.
Now let's get that tooth and be done with it.
And now the optional thing is to also get rid of Aguirre's team, which we technically should be able to do now. That's this guy, this guy, and this guy. So we should still be able to silently do that. What I need to do is with Canasta, though, is she's done it. Yeah, she can't do anything else. So we're just going to end our turn because I can't sneak up on these guys. Well, what I could do is I can bring myself out the side window because that's a safe area. And I should be able to move in to take him out as a way to get experience. So why don't I just do that for myself? Let's not go that way, though. And we'll keep. I think I'll keep Durand over here so he can do some kind of shenanigans on our friend over here if he needs to. Can he even reach him in one turn? But he's gonna. If things go loud, he's gonna scatter. And if I run in there to try to knock him out from this direction, things are gonna go bad. So maybe I come over here and then, because nobody else is wandering into this room, so after I get myself over here to knock him out, then I get Durand over here to come in this way, to come through the side, because there was nobody in this room either. I could come through the side to take him out silently, because we're both good enough to do that. So let's plan on that plan. That's what I'm thinking there. So much easier this mission when you don't have to go loud and then fight your way through all these enemies with guns to get to an evac way over here. I've never been able to do that without being big time injured, and I'm glad we don't have to deal with that now. I'm glad. So I think everybody's gone. Yes, we have, so we're good. Let's help nobody else sees any bodies at this time. Okay. Deadpan, that's me. Let's get over here. Oh, when he stepped toward the window, I was like, holy smokes, where did I send him? Where did I send myself? Deadpan, stay there.
What do you require?
Canasta, check the body. And this guy was facing out, so he shouldn't see us. And we've done that. Now we have to evacuate our team. But while her energy or awareness is recharging, I'm going to send her over here to take some photos. And everybody's moved. Let's end our turn. Okay, we do have some risk here with all these individuals here. So what I got to do is have Durand shut the door now. To get ready for me to take him out so nobody peeks through this open door. Since we aren't going live, the open and closed doors do matter right now. And then Deadpan. I gotta move. I'm gonna move here first so I can see his cone. There we go. So I actually can take him out this turn. Because that won't expose me by... technically cutting that corner going diagonal does not expose us. So I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna take him out. Watch me be proven wrong. And let's take him down.
Sure.
Okay. Now Durand, as we had planned, can come this way. And actually, his field of vision will allow us to come straight through this door. So let's come here, and the door should swing closed behind us. Yes, because we have not gone live. And then I can bring him in here safely. Oh no, because I double moved. Oh well. But we'll safely be able to come in here next turn, and we should be able to take the second one out. That would be cool. That would be good. And since we're looking like we'll be able to do this silently, I'm going to call the evac now. And we'll come back over to this corner because we'll be able to go through these cleared rooms to get here.
Exfil incoming.
And Canasta, do this. Okay, we got all our stuff now. And Canasta will get you moved back here so you can take care of this guy coming up. Because your awareness has recharged.
Let's cook it.
All right. Deadpan, I'm going to send you back out now. So no guard that walks by will accidentally see us. No, let's... Why is it not sending you back out the window? That's weird. I don't really want to go in this room, but I guess we'll come out this way. That's just bizarre. But as we said before, nobody's in this room, so let's hope we aren't surprised all of a sudden. I'll tell you what, I don't need to be surprised. I'm gonna come... Oh, I don't want to stand in front of the window too. Let's come here. I just want to make sure I'm not misremembering, and yeah, nobody. We're safe in this room. Let's do this so it closes the door, and we will run through it, and we should be okay here. Hopefully, nobody will see us through the window. Well, now that I know the room is empty, we don't have to. Let's just stay back from the window and get out next turn. And then Durand can come here and then take this guy out. Staying out of his field of vision. Did I close this door? No, but it's too far away for anybody to see us, so that's good. I made one mistake there by not closing that door again. Maybe there was stuff in the way of the windows. That's usually what prevents it. I mean, there's a water heater, water heater there, but I don't think anything, because we were able to go in the windows just fine. So yeah, good thought, Nightmare, because you know these games, that's usually the type of thing that prevents that kind of thing from happening. We'll send you back. Oh, no, I thought I was looking at Durand and made the wrong assumption that he was chosen.
I'm here.
Okay, deadpan, me. Let's get you outside. So now we're not trespassing. I can make sure. Yeah, okay, we're clear out here for getting around. The only thing I'm worried about is when we knock this guy out, there's patrols outside here that might gain a line of sight to see this guy, and we have no way to move him. So once we knock him out, which is now going to take an extra little bit to get done. Once we knock him out, we want to start running towards evac. ASAP. And Durand. Yeah, we can send you out now too. We know it's safe to go out this way. And since I'm out there to look, there's no guards in this direction. Let's just keep you here. Since you can't make it all the way out the window. Let's not stand in the window. Okay, now is where there's the potential when we take this guy out. Now there is a chance that some guard out here hopefully is not looking in at that moment.
I read you.
I'm like an open book. She reads me that well. Alright. Where? Oh, we see someone else? Ooh, where's he moving? That'll give us an idea of how long we have. You know what? Don't turn around, guy. I'm gonna wait a turn till he's over here. Then I think we're in the clear. There's also that doctor that wanders around down here, but I think she doesn't come this far. So I'm gonna wait a turn.
Let's cook it.
I'll keep us, the rest of us, semi near, just in case things go loud and we need to offer assistance. I wasn't even thinking about the enemy agent bleeding out right now. It's probably been too long to, he's probably dead by now. Oh my lord, I forgot all about that. I think he's dead. I think 5 turns have gone by.
I read you.
I don't see a little number above his body. So, oh well. Aguirre's done for. We're getting no intel off of him. Thanks for the reminder. I just spaced out on that one. I could have. I'm so used to having to kill him without having a high-level agent. I've played this game so many times having to battle with him and kill him that it just didn't cross my mind. So I'm gonna take this guy. Yeah, I'll take this guy out, and then we'll run over there and double check just to make sure. Because maybe we can't see him, so, and maybe it is something we can do. No, he looks pretty dead. I don't have a chance to do it this time, but I think he's bled out.
Standing by for order.
Yeah, and I have no option to save him now. Oh well. Yeah, it won't let me click on it because he's bled out. There's no red number above him. So instead, let's just get out of here. So many times I did not have an agent like this, and it's kind of fun when you go loud, but it's also very cool when you can get in there and make this happen. And they got our evac covered now, don't they? Okay, Canasta, get moving. And we might as well. I mean, these guys aren't doing much of anything else, right? Except I don't know where the other guy... Oh, there he is. Where's he moving? Oh, he's even moving away. So I can take this guy out. You can move up here to get ready to take the other guy out. And we'll gain that little bit of experience. Yeah, I might as well do this one now. Poor French soldier. Man, I wish I would have thought about the body earlier. I really, really do. Okay, we see another. Where's he going? He's not looking our way, so we're safe for the time being. And by the time he notices anything, we'll be gone.
My skills are at your disposal.
Okay, which way is he going next? I'll be curious. Yeah, he's going away. I don't know of anybody else out there. We got people in the... Oh no, this is the autopsy room. But we got people in the waiting... They wouldn't be able to see this far. So, my awareness is back up. We might as well get a little experience, eh? Unless I see another soldier after I move here. Nope, he's the only guy. What the? Just stay there, Durand. Don't overthink yourself here. And let's get Canasta. And next move, we're out. And we successfully hold the microfilm.
I trust this is important.
Yeah. Okay, let's evacuate. And we got some success. How cool is that? Very good. Let's see what we got. Because a couple times I missed what the loot was, so I'm a little curious. Alright, so we got another silencer. Always good. Yeah. The cheap handgun. But, you know, they were French soldiers, so I guess that's no surprise. Couple more Estrellas. We might be able to have some more weapons to sell to help our income, too. We got some new secret files. And the agent report. So we got some talents revealed. So we'll take a look at those, too. Look at that. Look at that experience we all picked up. New training, new perks for Durand, or excuse me, Mr. Quack, and Sneaky McSneaky, all doing some good work. How about that?
There was a shootout at a morgue in Beruit last night. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Do we?
Well, I can't say I do.
You're not fooling anyone anymore. Somebody saw you and your people there. You murdered a group of DIA agents. The name acquire? Ring any bells?
Uh-oh.
Well, no, that's impossible. They were smugglers, Fender. Big-time smugglers.
Well, they were also American Special Forces. The president wants heads to roll.
I can prove it, Fender. I can prove they were dirty.
Fine, do it, but hurry. I can't avoid the director forever. Fender out.
All right, so, you know, I have a feeling, given that story, I wonder if we were ever able I'll have to look. I'm going to have to review this when it posts and find out if Aguirre was even bleeding out, because that would have, we wouldn't have needed to find proof if we were able to interrogate him and find it out. You know what I mean? So maybe he was meant to die, and I couldn't do anything. I don't know. I probably missed something. He was probably bleeding out, and I missed extra intel. What can I say? I'm just being hopeful. So by completing this story mission, if you look in here, all of a sudden we have a lot of new buildings available to us now. Yeah, so Fender at this point does appear to be running a little interference for us, as Leslie might have at one time. So that's good. I feel more comfortable that he's on our side and not going to turn us in. So he's giving us a little leeway, but we're going to have to find out this proof, I think, pretty fast. So, yeah, it puts the pressure on Deadpan, that's for sure. We got to get some results and get them fast. But there's new buildings available now. These we already had, but let's look at the new upgrades. We have the potential to start building after the detectors are done. We have a body engineering facility, which unlocks the body engineering where we can slowly start working on improving our stats. We can make even a better cash flow by increasing our passive income. Hefty price, but you know, over time that adds up. Better informer search, so we can find more informers. Hideout concealment, the danger threshold is increased. And let's see, microfilm cleanup equipment. We're going to have to do this one next, because it unlocks additional disguise options for tactical missions, but I think we need this to take a look at the microfilm that we just got. So I think story-wise, this ends up having to be what we do next. No matter what else we want. We can expand the workshop so more people can craft items, but that's a low priority to me because I don't craft that much. And then improving forging tools. New identities are cheaper, which could that can be very handy to have that available. So along with completing the story mission, we have all these new buildings now that we have available to upgrade. Yeah, I think the hideout perimeter detectors will help a little, but the other one will help even more. There's different levels of, you'll notice, you'll see a lot of the same buildings show up over and over, like the improving our cash flow. It's just an upgrade where we just get more cash like we did the last time we improved our cash flow. So a lot of the buildings end up being upgrades other than, you know, the body engineering, and there will be some other brand new buildings that we gain as we go through the story. But that's what we have right now. So as much as I'm worried about the danger, we're going to have to move soon no matter, you know, at this level anyway. So there we go. Let's get over... Oh, to analytics. We got some new stuff here. Trench Incorporated, that's not it. Special Operatives, the company even had its own code name. A Stagnant Market sounds like a name. Yep, that's what we're looking for there. Then Vanguard Aviation is not the name, but private military company from Virginia with a number of Korea and Vietnam veterans flying their signature Black A-10s as close air support and reconnaissance for all manner of government operators, including blank, redacted. Oh, Avant-Garde sounds like a nice code name. There we go. And so that's all the intel we have here. These are the next two things we need to find information links to so we can advance our research. Let's make sure our same hideouts are available. Yeah, no change in cost or anything. So we still have the ability to do a quick move with what we have going here. I don't have any identities that need fixing right now. We're all in good shape. I would very much like to hire 2 more agents to get us up to our max threshold. So what I may have to do is this. I may choose right now to relocate our hideout just so I can hire some more agents and not push us over a threshold. And so I think that may be a plan that I'm going to do. Let's look at our upgrades that we got here. Durand, what have you got? Make it a good one. Another survivor perk would now. So we have paramedic. Bonus when carrying unconscious characters. Recover HP quicker. It's not obscene right now. Increase maximum awareness. Could be handy. And single shots don't end our turn. Single shot attacks don't end our turn. Let me look at what weapons he's skilled with first. And not a lot of single shot weapon proficiencies here. You know, you can do a single shot with this weapon. And you can't do a single shot with a weapon we're equipped with. So I'm thinking for his particular build, this is what I'm thinking is we're going to go with increasing his awareness. I think that helps us out the best, maybe. Yeah, well, he's not the guy. If he gets, yeah, a paramedic could be helpful when we're carrying unconscious characters, because that is a drag. And it'd be nice to be able to move them faster. And he'll just be the body carrying guy. The other thing that I value a lot is increasing overall awareness, so that even if we use awareness, we can get back to that minimum 50 threshold that's so important on taking someone else out. So it's a tough call. They both, obviously we always want to try and carry people out, but I think I'm going to go with the awareness thing first, because he has our second highest health. So there still will be agents and people he can take out, and I'm going to play it that way. Good point on the paramedic, but I think I'm taking awareness. Call it a personal preference. And so we don't have upgraded trainings. Pretty soon we'll start getting access to upgraded training options, and we'll start looking more at training. But training takes people out of the field for a period of time for their training, and training costs money. So there's all that involved too. So it helps for me to, before I do any trainings, also make sure that we get ourselves hired. Now, who else got a promotion or picked anything up? Can Asta get any extra? So she just got nothing really helpful there. Okay. So yeah, I think what we'll do right now, let's go back here. Let's just move our hideout. That's what I think is the best move for us, to allow me to, as soon as possible, hire 2 more agents, because we need to get that done ASAP, I think. So we're going to do that. I think that's in our best interest to get it. It really is helpful, because pretty soon our area that we have to cover is going to expand also, and we really are going to need these extra agents on board. So we're going to move the base to Kuwait City. Yeah, he looks happy to move, just as happy as I look whenever I've had to move. So we're still in Chapter 1, apparently. And this is the layout of our newest base. So we have some objectives here. We have to scout Aleppo to learn more about Aguirre's involvement in the smuggling ring, and we have to research the microfilm cleanup equipment in the workshop. Okay, I already mentioned that. So let's take a look at Aleppo. And there's Aleppo. So we're going to send some folks over here. We'll just send the 2 in Baghdad over here to do that job. Only one of them will be needed for the actual scouting. All right. So we searched Aguirre's safe house in Aleppo extensively. Our people found crates and waybills indicating the nuclear smuggling ring moved some of the merchandise through Kabul. If we could spare some agents to investigate Kabul thoroughly, we might learn more about the smuggling ring's activities and gain more proof to present to Fender. I think that's important for us to do. Let's see. Already our locations, you'll notice, have expanded over to a whole new, across the Atlantic now. So we're going to send a pair of agents over there. And what do we have? Yeah, these two are fine to send over there for now. So let's send them here. And they're just going to kind of sit over here because this is a long time flying. So if this activity needs action and we need agents over here, I need to have a pair, and it's nice to have a pair over here because this is a long flight that they're going to be going on. And when you have to count on long flights like this, you may not, sometimes you don't always get there fast enough to get everything done that you might want. And then we'll send a couple agents over here. We got one individual agent there already, and I got 4 here. So let's send another agent over here. We need a pair. And we'll have, in fact, we'll send myself. Why the heck not? My cover isn't blown right now. Alright, so we need to infiltrate the cell. So we're going to infiltrate the enemy cell to reveal classified documents. Alright, personal history. Back in the day, Canasta, these are some things that pop up, and I hate seeing that Canasta has a backstory that could inconvenience us. Oh man, back in the day, Canasta has spent 10 years in military prison Mamak in Ankara. She was mistreated and tortured, and tried to track down her jailer ever since she was set free. She got word on jailer's location and wants her revenge. Well, I like Canasta. I want Canasta to stay happy. I'm going to spend 1,000 to hire a hitman to take out her jailer. That's what I'm going to do. Hopefully it doesn't bring extra heat upon us somehow. I don't know all these stories, and sometimes weird things can happen depending on your choices. This is where choices matter in this game. But just based on this story and based on Canasta being my most important agent right now, I'm going to do whatever it takes, whatever I think is necessary to keep her happy. And we'll spend 1,000. It brings us down to 308. I'm just happy we had the money. So what I got to do right now is send one of our agents right now. I do not have one of our agents forging, and I need a forger immediately. And who shall I put in there? How about Octopus? You're new. We don't know much about you yet. You can forge stuff for us right now, and now our income is 80 per hour, back up from, or doubled from what it was. We need cash, and we need cash fast. The other thing we can do, let's just get a quick infusion of cash this way, and let's buy and sell. We can sell a couple more French DAOs. Alright, we're over 1,000 already making me feel better. We have an excess of Estelas, I think. I can sell one of those too. And I feel a little better with our income at that point now. And that's all we'll do for the moment. Okay. So we got this thing going. We're flying over here. And now we just got to wait for some other stuff to pop. So the hideout perimeter detectors are up. So maximum danger is increased, effectively reducing the risk of raids and related losses. So now what we got to do, we got to build the microfiche, except I'm not going to build it quite yet till we get a little more of a cushion. I don't want to go back down to $68. We'll just have to take let a little time go by. We have an informant who's going to give us info soon. And we're going to send a couple agents to Muscat. Our two of our best. Alright, information. So what we got is a new training from one of our informants. This is one of the things they give us too. So we have a level 2 for covert operations now available. And it looks like we have another hideout available. So when we get back into the base, we'll take a look at where it is and how much it costs. Oh, it takes forever to fly over here. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, we'll send the Muscat team over there. Alright, we got some secrets recovered. Enemy location infiltration was successful. New information has been revealed. And I got some perks. I got some upgrades here. We'll take a look at those when we have a chance. Well, let's just pause. So, we got new training. How about that? Let's get back over here and see if we have actual analytics that was found from that. And the answer is no. What else was I going to work in here for? I think we have enough funds where I'm going to go ahead with that workshop project and get the microfiche going. And now, keep the timer going. Okay, so it ended up not being an emergency, so that long flight didn't cost us, and we got a new agent candidate. And like I said, we need to get cash fast because we need new agents as soon as possible. Now that we've got to keep a couple permanently parked over in the US, at least that's the way I play it. We have no new areas to go right now. Okay, at least we got a team over here now. Whoops. Little 4, is that Denver? Yeah. Okay, Leslie's microfilm ready. So we already finished our facility that allowed us access to Leslie's microfilm, and thanks to our upgraded microfilm equipment, we were able to clean up the film recovered from Leslie's tooth. We should now analyze it as soon as possible and deliver to Fender before he is forced to arrest us. So let's go back in there. And there's our new secret file, Leslie's microfilm. So we have an organization and a person to look for. Minutes from a meeting. HK source intercepted. Please note the facts surrounding Pakistani nuclear armament must not come to light. Not even the U.S. intelligence community, at least until Olympians finish their campaign. So that's that organization. So far, the right-wing senators have been more inclined to work with us on promoting Pakistan as an ally, but we're working up a trend with the liberals as well. Valhalla. For your information, Project Iceberg is now a redacted main activity. Our fearless complex associates can blow themselves to kingdom come later. And we need a person down here. You know full well that he's coordinating transport channels in the Middle East. Valhalla. That's a name that's part of this. Was that the guy that got shot at the beginning? I almost feel like that's who that was, but I don't know where this is coming from. That's the best job you could find him? Would you kindly use the proper code name? Oh, excuse me. I meant mainsail. Well, there, that make it easy to find the code name. So we got intel, 10 pieces of intel, and this will help us on this one that we uncovered already. So we got Beholder, and where's this one? Oh, Dean McMacken. And we got a lot of information to try and figure out. And there's even Leslie's name tied into all this. See the attached photos of Tar Pit broadcasting station and vital infrastructure in the 10-kilometer radius. Our recon proved more than satisfactory, thanks to redacted local informers Leslie. And the most important discovery was the upcoming bombing plot by redacted. Mainsail is another key one in here. In fact, mainsail's right up here. So we already got a link to mainsail. And there was something about Leslie down here, which we can link to. We don't have Knight Errant anywhere, though. Oh, yes, we do, right here. And do we have Jetstream anywhere to match up to? No, we do not. Simple Simon is a bit... he makes a good pie. Now, is a bit too curious about the recent demise of our beloved leader and supervisor. If anyone from blank is swayed by Simple Simon's sensational guesswork, they might add 2 and 2 and mess up our gig in Redacted. We arranged for this troublemaker and puddle jumper. There it is. And a puddle jumper. No, that's not over here. However, I will require more information about the subject and the desired outcome to focus my team's research. BW military and K-bombers have been complaining to Taipan. Okay, we got those real quick. They were all grouped together. And so what is this? Oh, we have this as a potential final link. So we got 2 more to try and link things up with. Oh, Tar Pit. We got Tar Pit here. So one of these is done. We just got to find something about Olympians, and then we're sitting pretty. Puddle jumper. It's not too much trouble. Please stop causing power outages all over Jetstream. There we go. Oh, and that just connects to this. So that's not important. Here's our important piece right here. This should link everything up. Blank took observation spots in a bush overlooking the pickup wreck under a viaduct in blank. The purpose of the stakeout was to pinpoint any party intercepting redacted communications. Within 60 minutes, the office were to broadcast a message about a package for Crusoe containing 40,000 German marks left in the aforementioned wreck. We had to remove him by force. Still no sign of anybody from Olympians or blank blank. Oh, we found them both. This is our link to Olympians right here. And then Crusoe is the other link, and I remember seeing Crusoe. So that's this one right here. So we'll just bring it up here, bring this over here, and this is our link on this side right here. So Beholder and BW military. So now we have sufficient proof to show Fender that Aguirre and his interlocutor were corrupt. There is little chance that it will exonerate us from court-martial, but at least it could buy us some time to act on Leslie's intel. The mention of Beholder Initiative is troubling. An international lobby group involved in nuclear smuggling? Well, we will need to investigate more closely. So we gain more intel and everything, and what we're going to do is we'll take a look at the new intel, but we're going to call it right here because we've got a lot done. We got 2 missions, well, a mission and a half completed today. We made good progress because of the story mission. The story is progressing. It looks like we have Fender on our side, and we got information to start proving things here. And we got a conspiracy cell revealed, which is also something new that we're going to get to experience next time. And we'll take a look at that next time also, and another new agent candidate. So we're just going to call it at this point, my friends. We're just going to call it at this point, and we're going to back out here and come back next time. So as usual, this is where we call. A lot happened today. I'm happy we made some progress. I'm happy we made it through the morgue mission, because that starts, as you can see, every various progression with the story helps unlock other details that we might be able to get involved with and have fun. And one thing you'll notice here that I'll mention, you notice we have that active beholder cell that we found. It's nice that we found it, because having an active cell that's out there increases over time. Every hour, active beholder cell is increasing danger to us. It is also lowering our income by 5. That not every beholder cells lowers your income. This particular one does. All beholder cells out there increase your location's danger. And speaking of locations, let's just see what our new hideout is. Oh, so we have a real cheap one. So I have a new minimum threshold, but look at the danger level that it comes with. So this is more of a emergency resort, a last resort in case you don't have enough funds. Hopefully we can find another location that that in-between location next time at 2,500. I think there's some available at 4,000 out there, but that's for next time, guys. That is for next time. Thanks so much. I know we had a lot of people jumping in, jumping out, not a lot of commenters today, but thank you, Nightmare, for having my back. I really, really appreciate interacting with you and your eyesight, your knowledge of all these games. You may not have specific knowledge of the game or any particular game we're playing, but you have enough knowledge of games in general to figure things out pretty quick, is something I've noticed. So I appreciate your input and help and your extra pair of eyes on these things. I think it's pretty cool. All right, so other than that, this is Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see y'all next time. And the next showing is a big surprise on Thursday. Something coming up on Thursday. We'll let y'all wonder what it might be for Thursday's activity. But I decided to just jump in and do this, and we'll see what it is on Thursday. So, thanks y'all. We'll see you soon. Thank you, Nightmare, again.